says like not to bite hard when he eats out of my hand.
Yeah, that's great. Some dogs have a hard time with that. They didn't learn that from their siblings or their people.
I think Joy, when he was a puppy, she read or someone told her that it's important that they have a squeaky bowl, so they kind of learn.
Oh.
You know, the harder they bite down, the louder it squeaks.
Okay, so that was a good, or circling for long enough with the treats. Now you can just put the treats away and just hang for like 4 minutes or 3 minutes. I don't know how long it's been. Yeah, just hang with him. Yeah, he doesn't have to be on the spot. Just, you know, have enough leash to where he could be on the spot. And you don't have to even like look at him. You can, like you said, you look at your phone or whatever and see if he'll see, and that's good. He's just kind of exploring. There's no pressure. He's just checking it out.
I just saw your text at your door filming.
Oh, yeah, and I think I knocked right after that. So. Yeah, see, this is perfect. There's no pressure. He's not stressed. He's just sniffing around. Yeah, I think once you make the spot bigger and move it over here and have more enticing and alive grass, it will make a difference.
Okay.
And you could, like, if there's a certain spot he pees on downstairs on the ground, you know, if there's a one spot that he loves, you can, you know, maybe take a chunk of that grass out and bring it up here in exchange for a chunk of your sod, so as not to upset your apartment people.
Yeah, it's not really a like one spot. It's just an area.
Okay, it's just grass. Okay, well then maybe
like
it's
a part of that big grass patch out there.
Okay, I was thinking it was like one particular I must pee on this tree kind of thing, but if it's not, then that's fine. This should work if we. Oh, we're a little stressy now again. Yeah, this should work if we get live sod and make it bigger and bring it over here.
And he already seems more comfortable.
Oh, that's great.
Circling him out here with the treats, I think. Yeah, I mean he has a lot of weird emotions out here, and we need to break that. You know, I think by just bringing him out here more often and just giving him treats and trying to associate more positive feelings with it. Because and I don't think this bike being here is that great.
Exactly. If we move the whatever stuff is out here to over there and move the potty spot to over here, I think that'll help. And it's not really breaking his association with this deck. It's just changing his emotion. And if he's getting goodies every time he's out here, he's like, woo, this is the magic place where you know, treats rain from the sky. Then he's gonna want to come out here more often. So that's good. If you're saying he already looks more comfortable out here, then that's perfect. That's the first step.
Yeah, he does. Because, I mean, every other time we bring him out here, he's kind of like, what the hell are we doing out here? Like, he just kind of looks at you and he's kind of irritated. But now I can tell that he's a little bit more relaxed.
Yeah. Well, it seems you're relaxed too. I mean, he picks up on our emotions too. So if you're stressed or Joy is stressed and wanting him to potty so badly, you know, you're all wound up, then he kind of feels that too through your body language or whatever. So if it's just like a routine thing, okay, you know, we're going to do this for 5 minutes, whatever. If it doesn't work, we go back in. No big deal.
It was really stressful for that week and a half, 2 weeks, because we were both like, I mean, just running around with work, trying to train them, and we really needed them to get trained up. And
it's hard when you put yourself under time pressure, because then the dogs feel that. So that's why I'm glad you've got the puppy sitting already in place, and if you're willing to do that for the next 2 weeks, that'll take the pressure off during the day, and then you can come home and do this routine all evening long until you go to bed.
Well, also helps with you being here and knowing that you're aware of our situation now, and now that I kind of have you to talk to it about.
Oh, well, that's nice of you to say.
Yeah.
Glad you have such faith in me.
Well, because before it's like you don't know if you're doing the right thing or not.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, now at least we have that idea.
Yeah. He's still holding out. I know you're being stubborn, man. I see it. I just see it. And for today, let's see. Today you're packing up and gonna go like in probably half an hour or less,
so
right?
I'm gonna pack up pack up, go by the storage, and eat some oatmeal, and then take off.
All right, I know all the details
Yeah.
of your morning. No, I'm just teasing. Okay, so it sounds like you would have time for probably another one of these to
Yeah.
see if he'll try it. Then I would say again, just use your happy voice or treats to get him past his preferred spot, because he didn't really, if he didn't go up here, then just sort of jolly happy voice past that, put him in the car, and then you said you're going to stop at storage or something.
Yeah.
And how far away is that?
Like 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay. Yeah. So then you can let him out of the car and do his thing over there. I think that's fine because it's not associated with, hey, I want to go to my spot.
Well, what I would like to do is work him out before going in
Oh,
the car,
well.
because after storage we're probably going to have an hour and a half car
Okay. Well then, yeah. If you're going to go work out, then just as long as you can get him past his spot where he normally potties, where he's trying to get you to go, like go somewhere else. If you're going outside the complex or whatever, try to.
Okay.
If he's like dying to go and just stops and squats right there, just let him finish. It's not that big a deal. But the point is, we're not going to play ball. We're not going to do our normal thing. We're just going to go for a run. So just try and have him potty somewhere other than his preferred spot out in front there.
It's funny because, we just trained him to, at least potty outside. And so we appreciate that, and he found a spot down there.
Yeah,
and
no, that's great.
It's now, we're asking him to break that in a way. Or
well,
we're
just
asking
for...
him to just add another potty spot to his potty spot vocabulary.
Right, exactly. That's all we're doing. It's not that we're trying to break that habit completely. We're just trying to add this. You got to do some kind of business here before we get to go where you want to go. Right? But this is just temporarily for 2 weeks. It's not forever. Once he, after this 2-week period, he should get it. And then you can go, then we'll move on, but we'll eventually get back to, yes, you could go outside as long, we just have to make sure in these 2 weeks that he understands and is comfortable. It's mostly that he's comfortable going out here. Because I think right now, see that he's still a little stressy right there. And it might be just the placement of it. So once you move things around out here, it might make a big difference, and have the live grass again. It might be better.
Yeah, we just have to do everything you said.
No, well,
take this step over there. And
it's just ideas. We're all
consistent.
Yeah, the consistency is the big thing, because I think it is hard and it is frustrating when you get into it. You're like, please, dog, just pee already.
Yeah.
But just keep with it. It's just temporary, just for 2 weeks' time, and then if you can keep yourself consistent and keep on it, then it'll work out.
Okay.
I'm sure. The other thing I'm just thinking of is this. This under here is what?
Plastic.
Oh, that's the thing that's making this bump is plastic.
Oh yeah, because I think it's hanging over the side.
Oh, okay, all right. Oh, you got plastic so that it doesn't drip down to the next person.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I think if it were live grass, I don't think it would really drip through. But you could also, because maybe it's that he doesn't like this little bump. Mm-hmm. So temporarily, again, because eventually we are going to make this smaller again, and you can probably put that back. But temporarily, just so it's nice and flat, closer to the lawn downstairs, you could put big garbage bags or something, water resistant underneath, and that's flat, and then just flop the sod down or right on that, so he doesn't have that, the little bump on the edge. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, this whole area we're kind of slowly making it better and better. Before it wasn't this. There was a bunch of these bumps all over there.
Oh, okay. So you've already made improvements. That's super. Yeah. And eventually we can, once he gets it, we'll eventually make it smaller again, and we can, tweak it a little bit. But right now we want to make it as close to where he goes now as possible.
Okay.
So, okay, well that was probably more than 4 minutes hanging out, and you still didn't do it, so. Okay. I guess you guys can try it one more time before you go, right? He says, I know that's the treats. I know, buddy, I'm sorry.
Is that an airtight container?
No. Oh. It's just, maybe it is if it's actually for spices.
Oh, okay.
But they're just small enough to fit in here, so that's why I use them. Okay. Sorry, dude. I was really hoping you would magically pee today.
You're not supposed to go in the door first.
He says, but, I can't think when I have to pee. And when there's treats involved. Okay. All right, so I will Let me just make sure that I got everything. Yeah. I think that's okay. Okay, so I will write up a little summary of what we talked about, and then you guys can practice today. And when you're camping, don't worry about it, because that's, again, a different place. You know, he's not going to associate new habit here with random camping spot, so that doesn't matter. Here, I guess I don't need to be like extreme close-upping.
I just thought I would label these if you're gonna keep
them. That's super, because I'll get home and go,
Yeah.
One of these was the deck, and one of these was the, So this was your original place with the deck. Yeah. So then it'll be, so I guess you're camping all weekend, right? And Joy's not back till next week.
She's coming back Sunday.
Okay, so so when you get back Sunday night, so it'll be just whenever somebody's here, you do this routine and just keep it consistent.
Okay.
If nobody's here, then he's either in the bathroom with a bed and whatever's not covered by the bed, a piece of grass, the sod, and or he's at the puppy sitter.
So if we're not here, he needs to go into the bathroom with some sod.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that'll help him. Well, first of all, it'll help him not make a mistake somewhere, which I know he's very good at not making mistakes, but it'll also give him the opportunity to go if he needs to. I mean, I know he's got the doggy door, but while we build this positive association, you know, because the thing is, if he happens to go out there and potty when you're not here, well, that's great, you can't reward it.
Yeah.
You know, so he's gone and done it, but he's like, well, super, now what? You know, so you want to definitely be around when the good super thing happens, so you can give him a handful of hot dogs or something yummy, and then go right down to where he wanted to go the whole time.
Okay.
So we're just trying to, with the sod in the bathroom, we're trying to get him used to the stuff we want him to pee on, and give him an opportunity to do that, but in the bathroom, which is somewhere. It's not our new habit really, but we're trying to work our way up to it, and also prevent him from having an accident.
Just what else I'm worried about is if I leave him in there all day with some sod, then he's gonna just be in the bathroom, and there's really just not that much space in there. I mean, I already kind of feel bad about leaving him here in the house all day, and then that makes his environment even smaller. But I mean, it's just what we have to do. Right?
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be all day though, right? Because during the day, Monday through Friday, you're going to have him at the puppy sitter. Right?
Well, we
just
change
for the
it
next
up.
2 weeks. Just for the next.
We change it up,
Okay.
like, so every other day, like, you know, so Monday I might take him to the puppy sitter, and then Tuesday I'll leave him here. And so it sounds like if I leave him here all day, then to do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't suggest leaving him here all day. Like, I know you just switched it up, but is it possible to go back to really Monday through Friday, the puppy sitter, just for the 2 weeks? Just for this 2 weeks while we're doing this.
Yeah.
Because then the pressure's off, nobody's worried about whether he's peeing, and nobody's worried about, oh my god, he's only in the tiny bathroom.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so the tiny bathroom, well, I don't know how tiny it is, but the other thing is, just to be realistic, I mean, dog crates, you've probably seen the large dog kennels that people take their dogs to the airport in. I mean, all the room the dog needs, if they're not meant to pee, is enough room to stand up and turn around. So a lot of people leave dogs in crates for like up to 4 hours time when they want to make sure they're not going to potty. So I'm assuming your bathroom is larger than a large dog crate.
Yeah.
So he does, like, in comparison, have a lot more room than what we would normally suggest, which would be just crating him while you're gone.
Okay.
So the bathroom is not, you know, torture for this poor dog or anything. It's fine. And anyway, if you're going to be doing the puppy sitter Monday through Friday when you guys are at work, you'll probably only need the bathroom interim solution while you go shopping on the weekend or go visit friends for a couple hours or whatever it is. I mean, it should only be like 2 to 4 hours, and then it's not tragic. And likely when most of the time when people are gone, the dogs are taking a nap anyhow.
Yeah.
So if he's got a nice fluffy in there that he can get comfy on, then he's probably not gonna even notice that it's been 2 hours or whatever. Like you'll be thinking about, oh no, I have to get home, and he's like, what? I was taking a nap.
Yeah.
So you going out there on your own? Are you? He says I might. He says, are we? This is good. He's looking. He's tail wagging, and he's happy to be out on the porch and maybe on deck. I mean, might be the treats we're using is already creating a positive emotion out there, which is good. Or do you think he's just trying to get us to go out there and play the treat game again? That could be, but still, he looks like a lot happier to be out there right now.
Yeah, no, he is. Well, I think that's just like, I don't know, sometimes it's funny, like, I think he really enjoys the freedom of being able to go out there.
Oh, he just likes to hang. What a good boy.
And it's cooler out there, I think.
Oh, that's probably true too. Yeah, it's nice and shady. Okay. All right. Well, I think I talked about everything I meant to talk about. I usually get very talky and go over the hour. I'm actually surprised. Yeah, I think we covered everything. Good. So, did you have any any other questions about the whole plan? Do you think Joy will be on board?
Oh yeah, she'll be on board 100%.
Okay, cool. I'm sad I didn't get to meet her and congratulate her on making building such a cool thing. I mean, that's dedication that she's like building the potty spot for the dog.
Yeah,
that's
she's hardcore, for sure. She's a lot better than me at it. But yeah, hopefully some other day. I mean, I'm sure there'll be some event at SAP or something like that, so.
Yeah.
Alright, parking, and then.
You're like me with my documentation and you with your design.
Yeah.
We've got like this super portfolio of things to send to my instructors. They'll be thrilled. Because normally we're trying to get you to build a verbal picture for us, but you're like actually drawing pictures, which is awesome. So super. You're like the model client. They're gonna go, I wish all our clients would draw us pictures like that. So this was your last apartment.
Yeah.
This was your original apartment.
Do these doodles make sense, or?
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to. Oh yeah, apartment number 1, apartment number 2. So this was his first apartment and his second apartment, and we're sitting in his third apartment.
Yep.
Okay, I got it. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
And this is more of a detailed view of this. So that right there is this.
Okay.
And then there's another apartment building here, but I didn't include it.
Okay. So this is the 1,000-mile view, and this is when you get down to 100 miles away or whatever. Yeah.
There could be a software app opportunity here. You know, when you're working with clients and you're trying to figure this out.
Well, yeah, I guess technically, yeah, but you could use just Google Earth and go, oh, this is where you used to live. Of course, that's a little bit identity.
But yeah, I mean, you could use that as part of the experience, but I think there's things in Google Earth that aren't really captured in the type of information that you're trying to collect and what I'm trying to communicate.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I mean,
it might be very specific for this application, or well, maybe it's something general at other.
No, but that's okay. Like, this is a perfect use case, right? Like, you're trying to train my dog, and I'm trying to communicate this information, all these details that really influence how what you recommend. So
possibly. You're trying to like create something for me. You're selling me your new product, or what?
No, this is just what I think about all the time.
Wow, that's cool. I wish I thought about new and exciting products. Well, I do think
this
about
is what I
dog
do
and cat products, I guess.
Yeah,
so.
This is what I do at SAP.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, there's this certain like use case or this story, and I need to design an interface, or what data should I capture?
Yeah.
It's just scary, like how much of this stuff could go into software and how software could assist with this type of thing. I think.
Yeah, that's true. Well, like you were talking about with the drone and the search and rescue dog the other day, that would be way cool.
Yeah.
You could be a search and rescue dog.
Anyway, sorry. I didn't mean to
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Have a moment of geekery.
I'll stop this in case I'm running out. Oh.